You giving us your, we're not going to give it out to anybody, okay? This whole incident is documented. Would you just listen to me for one second?
I don't want to listen to you. I want to be free on my way to do what I want to do.
You can still be if you let us do our job, though.
I'm not giving ID, so.
You're not going to give an ID?
Nope.
So here's the deal. If you don't ID yourself, we can arrest you. That would be
On what grounds?
Because they're saying you're trespassing.
Okay, then you could just ask me to leave the property and I will.
Oh yeah, here we go, guys. We're gonna solicit a trespass. This trespass is gonna be void and invalid.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights are not violated on your next encounter with the cop. My name is CT3 and my goal is to make this an educational experience based on your civil rights and your freedom to film in public. With that said, the channels being featured today are Delaware Defender, Zombie Skater, and Country Strong and Free. Make sure you use the link in the description for the full videos. And while you're over there, please show them some love because without them, there's no CT3. If you could, go ahead and gently smash that like button before the video even starts so this video will spread and hopefully help put an end to police misconduct. Now with that said, let's get right into it.
They called, the security called.
Yeah, I told him. He just told me not to film. And I told him I'm not on your property, so.
Do you mind if I ask what you're filming for?
Oh, I'm just doing a little news story. I'm a journalist.
Okay, all right.
That's all.
You work for any specific company?
No, I'm just independent.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Oh, I'm not going to ID. I'm just out here filming, dude.
I'm sorry?
I'm not going to ID. I'm just out here filming.
Okay.
On public property. I'm not trespassing.
Hold on. Okay. You're not in any trouble.
I know.
Okay.
I know. That's why I'm not going to ID.
So,
because I'm not in any trouble. Exactly. That's
you don't have to be in trouble for me to ID you, though.
Well, that's what Title 11, 1902 says in Delaware. You know, you have some kind of crime that you suspect me of, and you just said I'm not in any trouble. So you just lost that whole get my ID thing by saying that.
Yep.
Sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do the whole.
I know. I don't want to talk to you at all. Are you detaining me here?
Technically, you're not free to go. Okay.
So I am detained. Okay.
All right. So, like I said, the security office called. They were just concerned because you were videoing. That's all. Okay.
I thought you were law enforcement, not feelings enforcement out here. You know, their feelings don't trump what I can do.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Their feelings don't trump what I can do. You're not feelings enforcement. You're law enforcement.
Okay.
The law says I can video from public property.
I understand that. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. Okay.
Perfect.
But I am allowed to verify who you are. Just make sure you don't have any warrants or anything like that. Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. So.
Okay. Well,
if we need to escalate, that's fine. If you want to get a supervisor, I'll wait.
Okay.
I got no
My
problem
supervisor's actually on his way. I'll let you talk to him a little bit more. So.
Perfect.
Is there any reason why you don't want to provide any identification?
I want to be anonymous. That's the whole point.
Okay. All right.
That's all it is. I'm just trying to do a news story. I'm an investigative news journalist. If I tell everybody who I am, what I'm doing, everybody gonna know. What's the point of coming out here? You know, you got to come out to the source. They got a lot. They just got approved for like a COVID, vaccine. I'm just working on a little news story about it. I don't see why y'all need to heart me for who I am and what I'm doing.
No one's harping you. It's part of our job. We ID people when we get called to complaints.
I know, but I'm just engaged in free press out here.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
So you can be as cooperative as you want, but at the end of the day, we're still allowed to ID you. That's all.
That's fine. Well, at this point, you said I'm detained, so I'm just not going to speak anymore at this point.
Okay.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
We just got called here from the guard check.
Yeah, that's cool. I know. I told him to. He's hollering at me not to film, so I told him I'm not on your property. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. I called the police. They'll tell you the same thing. So I was hoping you'd come out here and educate them and tell me to have a nice day, but your officer here is harping me for my ID.
Oh.
So I'm not real happy about it, so I don't know what you want to do about it. You said you're the supervisor.
Yep. So, look, we're obviously not trying to give you a hard time about the whole situation.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to keep doing my job out here. I'm out here doing a job.
I understand.
I don't want to be held up any longer. So
I understand.
I said I'm detained, so.
But, well, you technically are right now. I just need your ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it on me, and I'm not going to give you anything. I'm not
okay, so I'm just going to try to explain something to you.
That's fine. I just told
you. You giving us your, we're not going to give it out to anybody, okay? This whole incident is documented.
It doesn't matter.
Would you just listen to me for one second?
I don't want to listen to you. I want to be free on my way to do what I want to do.
You
I'm
can
just
still
out here
be if you let us do our job, though.
That's all I'm doing.
You can still be if you let us do our job, though. This is preventing you from doing what you want to do, though. So we could be out of your hair if you gave us your ID.
I want to turn around and go back to what I was doing.
Okay, that's fair. So do we.
I'm not stopping you guys. I'm not detaining you.
So much like you want us to educate the other individual, we're going to.
That's great.
Now's the time for us to educate you. Okay.
Woo,
So
okay, let's hear it, man. Let's
okay.
hear it. All right.
So when it comes
Hey, this is
to
a good one. This is a good
so
one.
when it comes to stopping somebody, right? Suspicious
Title
person.
11, 1902. I know the code. So
Okay.
I know the code verbatim.
So
I think.
are you aware of the basic things that you have to provide a police officer when
Well, they
encounter
said when
somebody?
you either have to think I'm committing, I'm about to commit, or I have committed a crime. He's already told me I've done nothing wrong. So you don't have that. So I have no obligation to give you anything. That's the problem here, is you have no suspicion of me breaking any laws. He's already stated that on camera.
Yeah.
So there's no need to go push any further with this. You guys are escalating this and trying to violate my rights with my Fourth Amendment to get my ID and trying to tell me you have to get my ID. You don't have to get my ID unless I'm breaking the law. That's how it works.
Okay.
So if we're gonna keep doing this, that's fine. I'm not gonna ID. So where do you want to go from here?
Well, you know, obviously we would really enjoy consensual conversation about that, but
It's already gone too far. We're detained at this point. It's not no longer consensual. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
do you have any active warrants or anything like
I
that?
have nothing. Yeah.
So then all we have to do is verify that and you'll be on your
That's
way.
great. It's great. But I'm not gonna help you do that. If you want to figure that
I
out,
don't
I'm not gonna help you with your
understand
investigation.
why you would want to prolong this.
Well, it's
You're
just
the
looking
one-
better and better. This is terrible. I do this all over Delaware. Most people don't even come out and talk to me. They just leave me
Well, I
alone. You
can't
guys are out
speak
here
for
harping
your-
for my
I can't
ID.
speak for your other instances or whatever.
That's
We were
different.
called out here for a legitimate reason, okay?
It doesn't matter.
We're allowed. It does matter. We're allowed to identify who you are.
So
okay?
if someone's riding a bicycle and someone calls on, you can just stop them and ID them because someone called on them?
Yeah.
Wow, come on. What's your name and badge number, sir? D.S. Milner.
Yep.
What's your badge number?
1088. Would you
Woo!
like to business
Man,
card?
this is great stuff. You can just stop anybody and ID me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You can just stop and ID anybody you want because you got a call. That
All right.
sounds pretty terrible.
Look,
Like, you guys think that way.
I'll call you. Okay,
Are
what's
you
up?
his supervisor? Are you his direct supervisor?
Well, basically I'm the ranking person.
What's your
on
office?
this
Your name, sir?
individual.
Dufour.
Yes, sir. Look,
Wow. It's a good one.
what?
I don't know why we're still here. I told you exactly what I'm doing. I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content. I'm on public property. I've never entered their property once. I'm not trespassing. I'm not loitering. I'm breaking no laws. Why are we still here? You're law enforcement.
That's true.
Let's enforce the law here.
So look, I'm just
Let's
talking
do
to
it.
you, man.
I don't
It's a
want to talk
consensual
anymore. I already told you that. I want to go back to doing my job. Like, you guys should be going back to, there's two of you here not doing anything. You're harassing a law-abiding citizen right now.
Okay.
I'm not breaking any laws. We already established that.
So you never stepped foot on their property?
Never
anything
once.
like
I
that?
got I've been filming the whole time. 2 cameras
Do
now.
you know why he called specifically?
He came out to me
Yeah.
and told me I can't film, and then he went back in there. I guess he called somebody, and then he came back out again and said I can't film. I said, dude, I don't want to argue with you. I said, I'm not going on your property. I haven't been on it. I'm not on it. This is public. This is the police's job. Call them because you can't enforce anything on public. I said, if you don't like it, then call them. And I didn't know if you did or not. It's been a while since I said that. I was getting ready to leave.
Okay.
That's why I was going back here once more to get some shots, and I was about out of here. And I was like, holy shit, they showed up finally.
Yep.
I didn't want you chasing me around, so I was kind of waiting for you, you know? I didn't want to just run away. I'm not hiding anything. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
Okay.
you wanted us to come out here? Is that what
Not
you're
really, but when he said that, I wanted to wait for you guys to come.
Well,
I'm
we
not going to,
didn't-
like, be around
saying?
town
We
and have you
didn't
guys
take the
chasing
phone
after
call.
me.
Someone at the police station took the phone call
Yeah,
and
it's
we just
great.
responded out here. So.
Well, I mean, when you get out here, you see that, hey, some guy's just taking pictures in public. He's good to go. He's not doing anything wrong. He's turning around. You don't even have to come talk. I get it if you want to. That's great. I don't mind you coming and talking. And I tell you what I'm doing, but as soon as we try to escalate to, oh, we're going to get your ID, it becomes an issue.
I asked for ID.
Okay, I'm not going to. That's fine, dude. You
So
told me
we
you
don't
had the
to play
right.
the semantics game. That's what you're doing.
That's fine. We'll play it back, man. It's fine.
Here's the deal. Obviously,
Not
there-
semantics. That's what was said.
here's the deal. Can I just call you friend since you don't want to give
Yeah,
me
that's
your
fine.
name?
It's cool.
So here's the deal, friend. Obviously, since in just conversation, we've been able to articulate that obviously no crimes have occurred, okay?
Mhm.
You're correct, okay? We don't need to push the envelope any further,
Bam.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
So
ready.
you're not detained. We're just having consensual conversation, okay?
All right, that's fine, man.
All right. Look, obviously, we're not out here to give you a hard time. We're genuinely not,
I get it. Yeah.
okay? The only reason we were out here is because we were called out here, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. They don't
I get
know.
it. I
He's
get
sitting
it,
in a
man.
he's
I
sitting in a
understand
shack.
it's strange. I get it.
He's sitting in a shack and he sees some dude with cool equipment walking around. And he's probably like, "What in the heck is going
Yeah,
on?"
I get it. Yeah, but they're a big company. They got a lot going on. So a lot of people want to know about it. I'm just out here getting pictures of signs so I can put them in like a story or something like that. Getting videos. If I see if they have any cars with the labels on them, something like that. So I'm just out here trying to get some shots.
More power to you.
That's all, man.
Okay, look, just be careful. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't mind when they go. I'd rather you guys come out here and educate them. That way, if it goes away, they can go back to doing their job. I can go back to doing my job. Everybody's cool, you know. So when they come out here saying something, that's why I tell them, call the police. It's fine. I don't mind dealing with you guys. I hope most people come out and they tell them what's going on. Hey, he's allowed to do it. Don't worry about it. And that's the end of the day. Have a nice day. That's what I look for. I don't, you know, there's no need for my name. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay. Well, look, at the end of the day, I agree with you. Okay, I do, and that's why I'm not pushing this.
It's the law, though. That's why. Right.
I'm not disagreeing with you. So, obviously, there's nothing that we can articulate that's going on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not.
So, look, friends. Since again I don't know your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I wish you nothing but the best.
I appreciate
it. Now, obviously, in the future, if somebody were to call and there was something that we could articulate, we would definitely need your ID. Okay?
I got you. That's why I don't do that. So I know what I'm doing. I'm out here. I stay on public. I got it, man.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Appreciate it. You guys have a nice night.
You too. Be careful, all right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the definition of knowing your rights. These cops were just educated on the law they were trying to enforce. Once Delaware defender proved he knew his rights and wasn't going to be violated, the supervisor immediately began to backpedal on his unlawful orders. The supervisor says, here's the deal. You're correct. You're not detained. We don't have to push the envelope. Obviously Delaware defender already knew that. You just said he's correct. I promise you it's their ego. They have the mentality that I have the authority here, so I must tell you what you already told me to make it legitimate. Most cops will lie to try to get your ID. However, these cops were clearly uneducated and actually thought they can get ID from anyone they encounter. The sad thing is these cops will continue their unlawful tactics to violate citizens' civil rights like they just tried here. Let's continue.
Name and badge number.
He just wants your name.
You pulled up to the scene, I want your name and badge number. I don't have to ID myself.
I mean,
I know my federal rights. I'm not detained.
technically you do have to identify yourself.
I'm not detained though, am I? Have I committed a crime?
Not yet.
All I'm doing is passing through.
I know.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Once we come here, dude, so I understand.
Okay,
We make this real
I'm not
simple.
detained here, man. I know that for a fact.
Well, once we talk to you, you're technically detained, yeah.
On what grounds? What statute? What
Well-
city statute?
Will be suspicion of trespassing.
Okay,
It's
I'm
private
passing through to
property.
get to my
I
neighborhood.
know, but they said, here's the thing, they told us that you...
He
weren't
ran up
leaving.
on me, man.
I
I'm
know.
just trying to get to my neighborhood safely.
There's two sides to every story. We have to take both sides into account.
Can I still get his name and badge number because he failed to identify himself?
We'll give you his...
I'm not giving ID, so.
You're not going to give an ID?
Nope.
So here's the deal. If you don't ID yourself, we can arrest you. 'Cause that would be
On what
considered
grounds?
Because they're saying you're trespassing.
Okay, then you could just ask me to leave the property and I will. I can cross right here.
You could, yeah.
I've not been committed any crime.
But if we
If you want to trespass me, just ask me to leave the property and I will. I'll cross right here and cross over.
Can I tell you something? So
What's
if
up?
you do come back, then we have a problem. You know what I mean?
On what grounds?
Then that would be considered trespassing.
Okay, but you don't have my ID, so you can't trespass me. I'm not going to give you my ID. I have committed no crime. If you want to ask me to leave the property, I will.
I mean, that...
They can't stop. Once this mall opens is back up, I can come here anytime I want.
Well,
Because you can't kick out a paying customer.
but the mall's closed.
Yeah, but the mall is closed. I'm passing through to get to my neighborhood. Okay? You know the stoplight right up there by the BP gas station?
I know, yeah.
I'm crossing over there. That's what I was trying to go to. This
Okay.
cop is not even that cop, the mall cop,
Okay.
whatever his name is,
Yeah.
has been circling me. He actually almost hit me at one point.
Okay.
He was right close to my bumper.
It's on your ass. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm just trying to pass through to a stoplight to get home to my neighborhood safely.
Just gonna kick
Can I-
you loose, yeah.
You can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
can
back to the property tonight, you're under arrest for trespassing, understand?
Yeah.
can I just go to the stoplight over there to get to my neighborhood?
As
That's
long as you're not on mall property.
I can't bike in the street.
There's no sidewalk here,
Yeah,
so
across the street.
you're gonna have to go around, man.
Go around.
Okay, we'd
It's
like.
private property.
First things first, can I get your name and badge number?
You can see it on my shirt.
I can't. No, I cannot. Can you identify yourself?
Go around.
I need your name and badge number. I'll
Leave
file a
now,
complaint.
or you're under arrest for trespassing.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Leave.
Public sidewalk.
It's time for you to leave.
Just be on
Can,
your way, man.
can I get a name and badge number, please?
already
I
gave
will
them
file
all.
a complaint with the police department.
That's fine.
Let me see you. Let me just see if I can get your name plate here. Nope, too blurry. Badge number, maybe? Nope. Failure to identify yourself? First Amendment, man. Come on.
Leave. It's time to leave.
All right, well, I gotta wait for the light to change, so.
We're waiting for you.
Thank you for cooperating with me and giving me your name and badge number. I will talk to the police department about it. If you're gonna identify yourself, man, you gotta identify yourself. Yeah, I'll tell you I'll be even nicer. I'll tell you my first name, Alex.
Alex, my name is Officer Repples. I'm telling you to leave Ball property.
Officer Repples, badge number, please.
Okay.
I would like your badge number.
I'm the only officer that works with that name, so you need to leave now.
Okay, but I need his badge number.
It's time for you to leave.
Okay, well, do you see
Light screen.
Light screen? Okay.
Light screen, you can leave.
What? All right, I'll see you at the police department filing a complaint.
Much props to this young man for picking up his camera and knowing his rights. It's unfortunate that cops will lie to you so easily, looking you directly in the eyes. It's also unfortunate that the here's the deal cop wants to threaten arrest for trespassing because Zombie refused to show ID. That's some cop logic for you, huh? Keep in mind you must be arrested for a crime that you committed before you lawfully have to provide your ID. Also remember, cops will threaten to arrest you to scare you into giving up your ID. But this supervisor got my blood boiling. The fact that he keep telling this young man to leave is irking my nerves. Zombie Skater was clearly on the sidewalk, but the sergeant's saying he's on mall property and he needs to leave. My question is, how are you barking so many directives but don't want to identify yourself? Guys, never listen to cops' unlawful orders, especially one who's not willing to identify themselves. Hopefully a complaint was filed, but let's continue.
Did I ask for help? Did I ask for help? No, I didn't. So I don't need your help. I have the right to stand here and record you. I got the right to stand here and record you.
You said what?
You can move along. You can't tell me to move along. You don't know the property. 6 feet. 6 feet. I don't have to. Am I breaking a law? Am I in a crime scene? No, I didn't think so. I don't have to move along there, tyrant. Maybe you should learn the laws in your job, punk. You gonna go solicit a trespass? Probably be bad for your job if you did. You might want to let your wife know before you do that you're probably gonna be jobless by the end of the week.
Excuse me, sir, are you threatening my family?
No, I didn't threaten nobody. It's on camera. Yeah, advise them you're gonna be looking for a new job if you go solicit a trespass. I'm gonna follow you because I know it's against your policy to solicit a trespass. What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number, scumbag. You gonna go home and beat your wife tonight? Huh? Oh yeah, here we go, guys. We're gonna solicit a trespass. This trespass is gonna be void and invalid. I'll guarantee it. Now I get to watch you and record you violate the law and my civil rights. Let's do it, scumbag. You know, you should change that coat to a red coat. Queen of England would have been proud of you. He wants to solicit a trespass because I'm recording him. It's against the law for him to do so.
Let's start with the fact that this cop disagreed with Country Strong and Free, that he has the right to film him, and within the same sentence says he disagrees. So he agrees and disagrees in the same sentence. Is this real or are we in the Twilight Zone? But the stupidity doesn't end there. This law enforcement officer was so angry that a man was outside filming him that he went inside the store to solicit a trespass. How punctured does your ego have to be to act this petty? What's even worse is that Country Strong and Free spoke with the sheriff the next day, and the sheriff said he encourages his deputies to ask businesses to remove people from their property. Whoa, that's not good. But in the previous episode, I asked you guys to let me know in the comments if you think it's against the law or not for a law enforcement officer to solicit a trespass. There were hundreds of responses, and I felt you guys were split 50-50. Half of you were saying it's not against the law, but it's wrong, and the other half was saying it's definitely against the law. In my opinion, it's a crime for anyone acting under the color of law to deprive you from your rights. So a cop going into a business as the complainant To have you removed from the property to prevent you from filming them is considered a crime. That's just my opinion. Let's talk about it again in the comments. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the link in the description to check out their channel and show them some love. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And with no doubt, without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.